Duders. I want to talk about clone houses today, but I want to be specific about something. But before I say anything else, I want to say up front that I'm not trying to get anybody not to buy these products. I want to say that up front. But I want to talk about specific clone houses today, and a lot of the ones that put their products in bottles that look like this. These bottles look sort of like like what Alexandria and Dua Fragrances put their products in. What I wanted to talk about with these is how they market their product to the consumer, which is you. If you ever noticed, if you have any of these clones from any of these clone houses, most of them use bottles that look like this. You ever noticed on the label that have like parfum or some kind of extrait, like perfume extrait or something like that? That's a lie. These things aren't really parfums or extracts at all. They are really, really cheap synthetics with a lot of carrier oil added to them. That's all they are. As a matter of fact, a lot of these clone houses use recipes. They'll get like a pre-made recipe, and they'll have a lot of really cheap synthetics, and they'll just follow the recipe and add a certain amount of this synthetic and a certain amount of this synthetic, and just add a bunch of carrier oil, which is not essential oil. Carrier oil is not essential oil. Carrier oil is more like cottonseed oil or vegetable oil. So they'll make their recipe, add a bunch of oil, and bottle it and sell it to you. And they'll sell it to you trying to make you believe that it is a parfum or extrait, and it's not. Most of these things don't even have essential oils in them. They're just cheap synthetics with a lot of carrier oil to make it really thick and just to make you believe that it's like an extrait or something. And that's basically all I wanted to say is I think that's really shitty. They're lying to you, and I don't like them for that. I would trust them more. I would be more out to buy their product if they just said it up front. We use cheap synthetics and add a bunch of oil to it. I would be more out to buy somebody's product if they told the truth instead of lying to the consumer. I would. I really would. No joke. But these clone houses are extremely popular. Like Alexandria and Dua are extremely popular. And there's a lot of popular other clone houses that have their own Facebook groups and stuff. And these things sell like crazy. But I'm not trying to get anybody not to buy them. I just wanted to come on here and tell the truth, because if I don't tell the truth about it, I'm just as deceitful as these clone houses are. I'm just as much of a liar as they are, and I don't want to be that way. That's the only reason I'm doing this. So, some of these are so cheap to make. They use really cheap synthetics and carrier oil, which we can buy in bulk. You can buy like a gallon for a couple of bucks or something. So these things, like if you get like a 60 mil of these, it probably costs them like a couple of bucks to make, but they're selling it on their website for like, anywhere from like 50, 60, 70 bucks, which I have no problem with markup. I think markup is good. No company would survive without a markup, but I'm just saying that these things probably just cost a couple of bucks to make, and they're selling them for like 60 bucks and selling it to you as a lie. So just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention, because they're not going to tell you the truth. If they wanted to tell you the truth, they wouldn't put parfum or extrait on their labels. They're lying to you. You ever notice how sometimes you spray these clones on your skin and your skin is like really oily? It's almost like spraying vegetable oil on your skin. It's like really nasty and oily. It's carrier oil. That's all it is. Not essential oil, it's carrier oil. So anyway, do with this information what you want to. It doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to speak the truth because I like to do that. Love you guys.